Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you love tech and useful tips, hit subscribe. Let's jump in.
Finding out who owns a vehicle by its VIN number is a common query, but the reality is more complex than simply typing a VIN into a public database. For private citizens, directly identifying a vehicle's owner using only a VIN is generally not possible due to stringent privacy laws. Most notably the Driver's Privacy Protection Act, DPPA, in the United States. This federal law was enacted to protect individuals' personal information contained in state motor vehicle records, making it illegal for state DMVs to disclose personal information like names, addresses, and social security numbers without permissible use. The primary purpose of this legislation is to prevent misuse of sensitive data, thereby safeguarding individuals from stalking, harassment, and identity theft. While this protection is crucial for privacy, it does create a barrier for individuals attempting to trace a vehicle's owner. So, who can access this information? Law enforcement agencies, government entities, insurance companies, and licensed private investigators are among those with permissible access under specific circumstances. For instance, police can use a VIN to identify an owner during an investigation into an accident, a crime, or a traffic violation. Insurance companies can access this data to process claims related to a specific vehicle. Attorneys can also petition the Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, or equivalent state agency for owner information, often requiring a court order, when there's a legitimate legal proceeding that necessitates identifying the vehicle's registered owner. For a private citizen, your ability to uncover ownership information hinges on having a legitimate, legally recognized reason and often involves indirect methods. If you're involved in a hit-and-run accident, your first step should always be to file a police report. Law enforcement will then utilize their access to VIN databases to identify the other party involved. Similarly, if an abandoned vehicle is left on your private property, contacting local law enforcement or a towing company is the correct procedure. They will investigate the VIN to determine ownership and facilitate removal. Be aware that attempting to use online VIN check services like Carfax or AutoCheck will provide you with a comprehensive vehicle history report, detailing accidents, salvage titles, odometer fraud, service records, and even previous sales. But these services explicitly do not disclose personal owner information. They are invaluable for potential car buyers to assess a vehicle's condition and history, but not for identifying the current or past owners by name and address. If your need to identify an owner stems from a civil dispute, such as a property damage claim not involving law enforcement, or a more complex legal matter, consulting an attorney is essential. An attorney can advise you on whether your reason constitutes a permissible use under DPPA and guide you through the legal process of requesting information from the DMV. This might involve obtaining a subpoena or a court order, which compels the DMV to release the necessary details. Under no circumstances should you attempt to obtain this information through illicit means, as doing so can have serious legal repercussions. Always ensure your actions comply with local, state, and federal privacy laws. Understanding these limitations and the proper channels is key to navigating the process legally and effectively. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe for more helpful tips and information.